All right, the Great Western Express Remaster is here. I hope you don't mind the new camera position. It's my stream thing, and I'm hoping it works out fine. Anyway, Great Western Express 2017. This is the timetable with 1,324 services compared to the original with 377. So one might say a slight minor increase on what we had previously. Then, of course, we've got our interesting at the time of release, but I think people have become generally more accepting of diesel legends of the Great Western Timetable. That hasn't been touched in terms of the timetable, but the trains themselves, as far as I understand, have all had the suspension improvements added and their sort of TOD4 adaptation. I don't know. I call it TOD4 because it stands for like time of day, but Matt's called it TOD4 on stream. So, I mean, hey, tomato, tomato, pronounce it how you want to pronounce it. I'm sticking with my TOD. So, yeah, if you do just want to enjoy some classic action in not its exact era, I know there was a great mod back in TSW2 where the whole route was like someone had removed all the OHLE and all the modernization, and like it made sense to run this timetable there. But unfortunately, I haven't heard a peep about that mod since those days. So regardless, it's there if you want to play it in TOD4 greatness. But we are checking out the main addition to this remaster, and it is the timetable. Now, minor disclaimer, and you might have seen it recently in my other videos, and you will also see it in my HST and 166 drives, which you will see. Well, they should be out now, actually. As you see this, they both should be out. So go and check those if you just want a drive on the new timetable with no yapping. But you're going to get some yapping in this one. Cool. Great Western Express 2017. And I will sort of cover the mods first so you know exactly what you should be getting or what you should be looking for. This, you will have a British Rail 47.7 as opposed to Colas, which obviously DTG don't currently have the license for. The 66 will be an DB 66. And yeah, that's really it. So other than that, you've got the Voyager. Of course, there's, I think, 23 or 24 layers on here. So you'll need quite the collection if you really want to experience this route in all its glory. But we've got the 166, which also doubles up as a 165. It's not actually a 165, but it's close enough. The HST, of course, and you'll notice that it has the first Great Western livery, although not really. It's unbranded, but it does represent that. Then, of course, the usual Great Western Railway green and logo livery. You've got an 802, which is here with only a few services, and this replicates the testing that was being done at the time while the line was being prepared for electrification. And so you will need to run it under the diesel power if you want to do it properly. I think you can run it off electric, but don't be naughty. Run it on diesel. Be there, be immersed, right? All of that good stuff. The 484, which stands in for the D stock, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like there was also some other letter stocks, but I grew up right by the district line when the D stocks were running, and oh my god, it was amazing. I loved it. The smell, the sound, just everything about it was beautiful. Next up, the 350 that stands in for the well, it doesn't stand in, it is the train for the Heathrow Connect services. Again, the livery represents those services. There's no actual Heathrow Connect branding. You've got a 37. I don't actually know exactly what this 37 does. I don't know whether it's just a loco move or where it doesn't seem like a freight thing. I mean, it's 3 minutes long for both services, so I'm assuming it's just like a move. You've got the 47, which handles rail tours. Well, one rail tour. Other than that, it's empty stock moves. The 47.7, which does the exact same thing. The 47.4, which I assume again. Oh no, there you got a few more moves here, but roughly, there is a sleeper service, the 1 Charlie 99 Paddington to Penzance. That should be pretty fun. Exploring the route in its nighttime glory. You also have another one Alpha 40, at 4:22 in the morning. Pretty hardcore. Then you've got the 66, which again, if you don't have the mods that I do, it will just be the it will initially be the DB one, and then I'm pretty sure you'll be able to choose from the 669,495 other 66s. But these just do freight. There is an ECS move here, but the rest of it is just all sorts of different types of freight. You got the Flying Scotsman, which also does a couple rail tours, and the Voyager, which does some short moves at Reading. And although these are pretty short, I do appreciate the fact that Liam has included these to be driven. And so I'm going to spawn on foot into Paddington, and we'll see what the vibe is like. Because look, I've played this already, and the atmosphere is just different with all the trains, the lighting, the announcements. It's amazing. So let's get straight into it. I'm gonna go in at about 8 a.m. on the dot, I think, just to get that peak of rush hour or thereabouts. It's busy, it's loud, it's noisy, and it is, I think, one of the best examples at showing how much this route has been transformed. And you know what? I think I'm going to load in. It's so loud. I think I'm going to load in on the old timetable at 8 a.m. just so you guys can see for yourselves how much of a difference this remaster has done. Remaster plus timetable, I should say. They are two different things realistically, and Liam has very kindly slapped both in a very nice 2-in-1 package. So first and foremost, the lighting is absolutely glorious. Now it is slightly washed out, and that is simply because of a graphics mod that I do have, Jet Wash's enhancement, which hasn't been sort of prepared for this. Got a HST with a roar on its way to, can I still catch it? No, unfortunately, but it's on its way somewhere towards Reading anyway, regardless of where it's going further than that. We've got a first great Western HST, not actually first great Western. I probably should drop that in every time. That's on its way out as well. I do wonder, can I use an INI from a separate route? What route would be the TOD4 equivalent of this? Maybe using some Milton Keynes, right? I don't think it makes a huge difference in all honesty, but I mean, yeah. Anyway, that is what it is for now. So I mean, I'll just do a run from this end of the station to the other end and just see how much we've actually got. So right now, it's 8:01. DTG Rail Tours. Nice. I didn't actually notice that until now. But yeah, very busy Paddington. You know what? I don't mind these static 2D models. I really don't. They're like away from the main action. They're like in the background to the point where they'll make the station look a lot more full as you are approaching the buffers here. But you're not actually going to be close enough to really notice anything. Announcements. You're not going to be close enough to realize that they're not really what they say they are. What have I gone and done? Gone on the map. Right. Can I break through here? It seems not a problem at all. But yeah, you've got the entrance to the underground section over there. Talking of the overground section, we will have a look at that very soon. But yeah, so far, platform 1, we've got a 166, we've got a HST, a HST was here and it's departed, a HST was also here and it's departed. We've got a MC platform here, platform 7, we've got an FGW on platform 8, we've got a train coming in, I think. Yeah, we've got a HST coming in just over there on platform 9, this would be. Platform 10, we've got a HST. We've got a Heathrow Connect service over here. And if I run around and do something cheeky over here, let me just do this. No one's looking. We've got a 166 posted over here. And that's not all. That's not all at all. If we do a little jog, do a little run, and come all the way towards the front of these platforms, 350 is causing an absolute ruckus in departing. And we take ourselves through here. Look at that. We've got another 166 hidden away. And then we jump over here, climb up here, and we should, maybe not right this very second. Here's a clue. Why do we not have any? No way at this moment in time in the morning. Right, we do have a train approaching. Should we wait for it to approach, or shall I try and beat it? We should have. Right, it's very bright. Do forgive me. I guess I'll wait for it to approach here. This is interesting. I'm worried I was going to walk there and just fall through the floor. I don't know why I just continued walking there anyway. That would have been a mess. Anywho, we're going to wait here. And here we go. I cannot tell you how excited I am to see this. Literally my favorite train ever. I know I'm so basic, right? But I love it. Look, they've got the green like grab poles inside. The single door, and even I don't know if the original 484 has this. It should, right? Because all this is a reskin, I believe. But even like these things here, I don't know what they actually are. I don't know whether to help people who have issues with sight, perhaps, to kind of navigate themselves. Sorry, man, to navigate themselves into the train. But I remember these very. Oh no, I remember these very clearly. The driver could not wait for people to leave, eh? Wow. Can I cheekily hop in here? No, I cannot. Worth a try, I guess. I don't know if it's actually going to head straight back out, or whether it's doing the... Oh no, the lights are off. Okay, so driver change. But I don't know why the doors have closed. I can't open them. So I don't know whether it's a thing where... You know, like on the 710 on Suffragette line, where the train could be standing, but like the doors could be unlocked, but the doors themselves are closed and you need to press the button. I think it's that sort of thing, which wasn't the case with this train as I remember it. But listen, I would much rather have something that represents it as close as this does than nothing at all. And you know what? It's a sick remaster. It's a sick timetable. I'm not gonna lie. For me personally, this is my highlight. This is my highlight. I didn't even see this come in. They must have come in right after one another. This is it for me. Wait, was this coming from the tunnels? Oh, of course, yes. This was... Oh, right. For some reason, I had in my head that this was just a like a terminus, because when you drive these services yourself, of course, you can only go as far as Paddington. And not whatever the next stop is. I actually don't remember off the top of my head. And I don't want to guess because I might just end up embarrassing myself. But this is just amazing. Like, actually amazing. I love how much effort has gone into this entire thing. So this is Paddington. Now we will take ourselves to Reading. Zoom all the way out, come all the way in. Also, the 350s. So actually, no, let me go back here. So these... the Circle Line service, or there's Hammersmith and City. Could be both. So that only goes as far. So you'll drive it from Paddington, you'll stop at Royal Oak, you'll stop at Westbourne Park, and... Is that Westbourne Park? Yes, you'll stop at Westbourne Park, and then that's it. So it's only 2 stops, about 5 minutes or so. However, it's enough. It's honestly enough. It's honestly enough for me. I love it. The 350 services, the fake, the unbranded Heathrow Connect services, go from here, from Paddington, and you can only drive them as far as, I believe... Right, so you can only drive them as far as Hayes and Harlington, which, to be fair, like, from roughly here to here, that's a fair bit. That is really a fair bit. And then, of course, Heathrow Junction, they would turn off and head towards Heathrow. Would it have been great to have gotten a cheeky little extension to Heathrow? I would have liked it. I think it would have been great. But you know what? We've gotten so much as it is. I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. This is incredible. I've only just noticed there's working escalators as well. And look, you know, there's definitely more to be excited about here, right? Working escalators at Reading. I actually haven't visited the upper concourse since the remaster, so I don't actually know what was here and what wasn't. But surely this level of detail wasn't a thing before. And again, I'm so sorry that it's so like washed out. As soon as the mod is updated, I will make another video and showcase the route in all its further glory. But here we've got a Voyager. Now, this obviously you're not going to see beyond this point. We've got an FGW HST. What else have we got? I do like how the doors on the HST don't all close at the same time. Quite like the older BR stuff. Okay, we've got nothing else here. Cool. One thing. Oh no, we do have a 166. Hold on a second. We haven't finished exploring just yet. We've got 166, and that's about it. As I was saying, almost every single time I've driven around this time, starting at Paddington, coming into here at about 8:30 roughly, I have seen a 66 pulling the military wagons from the military cargo line DLC recently released towards the... Was it the middle of last year or the end? I say recently. I think it was quite a while ago now. But yeah, you'll see that quite often if you pull in the mornings. So yeah, constant activity here, constant activity at Paddington. It is great. I'm not going to take any services right now. I just wanted to take a look at the terminuses and just get something that sort of highlights, showcases the depth of the work going into this timetable and into this remaster. Probably step in here. There will be a passenger experience video coming very, very, very soon. You know what? As a matter of fact, by the time this comes out, it would have been recorded and ready to go. So, yeah, this has been a minor sort of introduction into the route. Check out my HST, which should be out right now. HST Drive and 166 Drive, if you just want a peaceful driving experience along the new routes. Let me know what you guys think about this. I don't know how there could be a negative thing to say though, or like a negative opinion. Now, you're absolutely entitled to it if you believe you've got valid criticism, but where would you begin? I'm very curious because this is incredible. This is incredible. Cool. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely. It's just lovely. Huh? The door's closed, the window's open, the door's open. You know what? Hey, it's cool. I'm sure there's some sort of explanation for it. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think about this route. I'll be streaming it today. I'll be streaming it tomorrow. And if we stream on Saturday, there'll be a stream on Saturday as well. So subscribe if you haven't already. Keep an eye on the channel. Join the Discord. All that good stuff. And I'll see you guys, hopefully, on the streams. Take care. Peace out.